This is Bronze Age Caveman Wrath of Pharaohs 33, Babylon Docks. On the Babylon Docks, BT the Thrall and DM the Dockmaster discuss the end of the workday. DM says, "Looks like it's getting about that time." Yep. Tell you what, if nobody shows up in the next 15 minutes, we'll call it a day. DM says, "What's that up there? Looks like a chariot. We better wait and see what they want." Yeah. Vilam and Charl arrive at the walls of Babylon ahead of the boat. Vilam recognizes two familiar faces. He says, "Hey DM, BT, long time no see." "Welcome, Vilam. I see you're still kicking." "I'm surprised to see you on the docks. I thought you worked in the dungeons." "I did, but the work got too grisly. I decided to get a job on the docks. One of the perks of being Bishop's nephew, I can get any job I want anytime." "Funny, I switched one DM job for another. Instead of Dungeon Master, I'm Dock Master. It worked out. I didn't have to change my name or anything. Pretty convenient." "Tough job?" "Nope. The thralls have the know-how and do most of the work. I just keep the books. Instead of tracking prisoners, tortures, and executions, I record boats, receive goods, and ship goods. Everything else is pretty much the same. Management is management." "So what brings you to Babylon?" "I'm heading an expedition to Canaan to learn the secrets of smelting iron. I commissioned a boat. It should be here shortly. We have cargo for Bishop." "Oh, that's right. Bishop did mention he was expecting you to bring cargo. Once we learn what we need in Canaan, we can use the boat to open trade routes. We may explore the eastern Mediterranean and learn shipbuilding techniques from the Phoenicians." "Sounds pretty ambitious." "You only live once on this plane of existence. May as well make the most of it." "Ever spend much time on docks?" "Not docks as sophisticated as these. Looks like we have a little time. Let me show you our new crane while we wait for your new boat." "Sounds great. The more you know, the more you grow." Charl groans. DM escorts Vilam to one of the cranes. He says, "This crane has all the latest improvements. BT is quite the mechanical engineer. He figured out a way to gain a 2-to-1 mechanical advantage using pulleys. 1 pound pull yields 2 pounds lift. Labor saver. Pretty cool. Ordinarily, labor is pretty cheap, and we don't worry about headcount. But with the Assyrians attacking northern Babylonia, every spare set of testicles is getting drafted into the army. We need to make the most of the labor we have. The lever arm on the dock hoist crank provides additional mechanical advantage. It is fitted with a 2-way ratchet system so the load doesn't slip between pulls, lifting and lowering. The crane itself is on a spindle. It rotates 360 degrees. The operator hoists the load, rotates the crane, and places the load directly in a cart, moves the cart to the holding area, and tips it right off in the holding area. 1-man operation, used to take up to 4 depending on the weight of the load. BT thinks that if we arrange additional pulleys properly, we can gain mechanical advantage limited only by the strength of rope and timber." Vilam says, "That's groundbreaking, almost science fiction. When your guys get here, they just need to offload the boat and put the offloaded cargo on that platform right there. BT takes care of the rest. I'll sign off the shipping papers and take responsibility until it is picked up. So you know, I'm not responsible for goods until I sign your shipping papers, so it'll be wise for you to have someone guard your boat and remaining cargo. Once you receive the cargo, how will it be delivered to Bishop's office? Clergy thralls check the dock daily and take their cargo to the temple. I hold cargo on the dock for 7 days. After that, if no one picks it up, I'll auction it off to the merchants in town. Proceeds go to the king, and the dock gets 10%. I heard some crazy rumors." "Like what?" "Like you are the new Uruk priest." "Yep, I am. Uruk priest, most powerful man in South Babylonia. The old priest dropped dead during an adversarial meeting." No need to get into the details right now. Bishop thought it expedient to name the Uruk priest's successor to prevent squabbling by the lesser priests. Pissed off some people, but luck wins, all else equal. I heard some other rumors, but we can mull them over a beer or 10 at the Clucking Chicken. I have a sick thrall. I need to take him to the slave doctor. Can I use my chariot? Unfortunately, no beasts of burden are allowed inside the walls without a royal permit, which takes weeks to get. No horses, mules, oxen. Pets and food animals like cats, dogs, cows, and chickens are okay. The feces get a bit much, stinks, people slipping and sliding, seeps into the soil. Well water starts to smell. Dr. Finger thinks the animals make people sick. Hey, is that your boat? Yes, it is. Ball from the boat yells, "Hey, Vilam!" Vilam says, "Ball? Where's Maul? He hasn't arrived yet." He couldn't keep up. The guys are really getting the hang of rowing. They have found the rhythm after 6 days. Left him way behind. Looks like we only need the tow ox if we run into snags. Sounds good. There's not much daylight left. Get Bishop's cargo unloaded and put it at the base of this crane. Babylonian dock workers will take it from there. No problem. Shouldn't take long. Have Kamal and Horwan put Angry Slave in a handcart. I have to take him to the slave doctor. You got it. Phelim says to DM, "Lodging available?" DM replies, "The Chicken Egg Inn for professionals is next to the Clucking Chicken. Thralls and animals can sleep in the stables." Sounds pretty nice. Meanwhile, on the boat. Thrall Bob says, "We're here. Babylon looks pretty fancy." Thrall Joe says, "Sure does. I hear there's a lot of smoking hot Babylonian lady thralls, and some will do anything. Snake dance, striptease, go bowling." That's BT up there. He stops by Uruk sometimes. He always has primo Babylonian and ass-kicking mushrooms. I bet that's why he's talking to Chal. Horwan says to Angry Slave, "Well, Ragumbi, we're here. Looks like you survived. Next stop, slave doctor. You'll either be cured or pig food. Either way, it will smell a lot better when you're gone." Yeah, and your teeth are gray. It didn't take long for Ball's crew to unload Bishop's cargo and stow it in the dock holding area, and for Kamal and Horwan to carry Angry Slave out of the boat and put him in a cart padded with straw. DM and Vilam inspect Angry Slave. DM says, "He looks really bad. You know what I think? I'd skip the doctor. Take him straight to the dump. Save a step." Angry Slave says, "Not the dump." That's the end of Bronze Age Caveman Super Genius Wrath of Pharaohs 33 Babylon Docks. Music was by White Bat Audio, LA Sunset. As always, spot an anachronism, drink a shot. Do you know how much it costs to hit the like button? Not a necky damn thing. Comment, subscribe, share.